Yo guys, it's Marcus Hupenbecker. It's Marcus Hupenbecker and everything here on Facebook Live. Here to talk about the possible stimulus check round 2 and racism. First off, we're going to start off with the stimulus check round 2. Basically, the House approved of the second round stimulus checks where they send them to you on a monthly basis up to 6 to 12 months during the virus pandemic. Now, on the eve of that, they're not going to, the Senate and the House both agreed, hey Mike, both agreed to not discuss any more bills or plans or whatever until after the Memorial Day weekend and everything. And honestly, to tell you the truth, I think we're not going to get them because the Senate is about 85% owned by Republicans. Most of this House, most of the Senate is Republicans. And the last time around, when the Republicans called out the Democrats for not agreeing with the first stimulus check bill that went into effect, it backfired. Now it's backfiring on the Senate. It's backfiring on the Senate. I mean on the House. Excuse me, on the House. And as of right now, I think that even if they do pass it and the president is cool with it, it's not going to be anytime soon. It's going to be a minute. It's going to be a minute. Everything. And honestly, I can. Hey, what's up, baby? I can honestly say that it's not concrete. Nancy Pelosi did the best she could to get it passed the House, but hopefully it gets passed the Senate. But like I said, nothing anytime soon. And if it does go into effect, you will not see a stimulus check in your bank account or in the mail probably for another 3 to 4 months. I've been all right. Yourself? Basically, you're not going to see the check until probably towards the end of June or end of July, towards August. And from my understanding, I think personally, it won't. I mean, $1,200 was not enough. A lot of us put the money away for something good. Some of us spent it all within 2 days, on things that we really don't need. And they're proposing. What's up, KJ? Yeah, I hear you. And basically, they want $2,000. Now, my opinion, this country is in so far in debt that if this virus passes on, we're so far in debt that if we do another stimulus check, we are going to be in deep shit. And with all the junk going on with with Trump's issues with all these CNN reporters and these doctors and everything, Trump is in no mental or professional state of mind to actually want to pass another bill. He don't want to. He's trying to worry about his campaign being saved by having being attacked by all these CNN reporters, and it's making Biden look good. But I don't really see anything changing with that. See, here's the thing: the media basically overstates it. They sugarcoat. They sprinkle the sugar all over the bowl of oatmeal in this situation where it's where, like, they say, now listen to the text. When you see the media posting a video of Trump lashing out on reporters, no, Trump's not lashing out. Trump talks to him in a calm, professional voice, but he does get snippy. I will admit, he does get snippy. Now, the media is taking over that. The media is making everything seem like that he's mad, he's tired, he's stressed, he's done a lot of stuff. blaming Obama for not having a contingency plan set up in place for this virus to come up. Now, I'm not saying Trump's wrong or right. I'm just saying Trump got the wrong information about that. Obama had everything planned out for the next president to take care of, but they didn't see this coming. So a lot of stuff got thrown out. And now we are fighting for survival in this threat because a lot of Americans are losing their lives because of this. People are hospitalized and everything. The cases in the U.S. have gone up drastically. And Jada, I do agree with you, but I gotta keep that to myself because I have a lot of my friends that voted for him, and I gotta be careful how I so-called berate him. I can't berate him, but what I can say is I don't like the guy personally, but as a president, he's doing what he needs to do. I'm gonna say it like that. I'm gonna say it like that. But I gotta be careful. And then, with all that being said, Trump is worried about him not being possibly reelected for a second term. And these reporters are mostly putting him on his you-know-what, and he's getting scared. It's the truth. He's getting scared. He's getting scared. And what is there else to do for him? He has to figure out a way to get this flipped over so he can save his campaign, so he can save his second term capabilities. But we'll see what happens. And then about the racism. Okay, this is a really touchy topic because I've been victimized towards racism. I've had discriminative remarks made to me recently about my style, my haircut, how do I dress, how do I talk. Racism is just not attacking somebody verbally. When you're being racist to somebody, you don't look at the full picture. You look at half of it. See, racism has been gone too far in this country, and the African American community is getting severely targeted because we are known as the victims of we are the conflict of interest when a black man is dating a white woman or a Puerto Rican woman or a Mexican woman, and they get extremely chastised and harassed and belittled by it. Honestly, I'm all about mixed couples. I'm for it. I've been asked many times, why don't you date a black girl? I said, well, I just, I have in my family, and I'd just rather be with a white girl or a Puerto Rican chick, or a Hispanic chick, excuse me. And, I just think really people need to really focus on what's important in their lives instead of worry about what other people are doing. Everyone's worried about why is this black man married to this white woman and has beautiful mixed kids. I think it's beautiful. I think it's a great thing to have around, but mixed couples get chastised and belittled a lot for being with each other. And honestly, people need to grow a pair of balls and get over it. There's nothing you can do about that. There's absolutely nothing you can do about that. You can sit there and say and talk shit about what they're doing, but see, sometimes a lot of my friends that are African American are either dating or married to a white woman. People off my Facebook and off my Instagram accounts I know personally are married to a white woman or a black woman, if they're white or black, whichever. And of course they got chastised for it. See, I had a girl I used to talk to in middle school. She was white, and she couldn't date me because her mother and father were racist, and they told her if she brings me over to their house, they're going to call the cops and say that I got in their face and yelped at them. And I said, you're grown. You are in control of your own situation. You're over 18 years old. You are in your mid-20s, and you're letting your parents dictate who you can and can't date. I've loved white girls since I was a little kid and everything. I'm not racist myself. I get along with everybody and everything. I don't hate nobody. I don't discriminate. I go after anything and everybody. But I don't like how sometimes when a black man is talking to a white girl and everything, they get chastised and belittled. But that's just the insecurities of this country. That's just the little deflections and deceptions of this country. Everybody's going to be insecure about something. But here's what you should do. And this is my best advice to those that get chastised for dating a white girl or whatever, or dating a Puerto Rican chick when you're white or black. Just keep doing what you're doing. Do what you do. Do what you got to do. Don't let that junk get to you. You know, I get called the N-word, but the N-word does not really constitute, the N-word doesn't really constitute for a black person. The word, that N-word, means a very uneducated person. Someone who doesn't know anything. Ignoramus, so to speak. Ignorant. But the word nigger originated from years and centuries ago to where, like, it's an uneducated person. It does not mean a black person. No. It's just a slang-like way of saying, calling someone a dumbass. That's just basically what it is. You know, people need to grow up, and people need to really wake up and smell the coffee before. People need to wake up and smell the coffee right after they wake up, because this is 2020. A lot is going on. The virus is still in effect. Businesses are reopening. The whole country's reopening everything. There's some people that did not still get their stimulus checks and everything. There's people that are fighting for lives in the hospital. Let's pray for them. Pray for their families. You know, people are losing their life left and right because of this virus. This virus is destroying this country. This virus, I use this as a biblical term, a biblical perspective. The virus is Satan, and all of us fighting it are Jesus' kids. We're under Jesus Christ for a reason. Jesus sacrificed his life on the cross for us. And the virus is Satan. We're the cure. Jesus is the cure. Jesus and all of his disciples and his kids are going to kick Satan's ass. Believe it or not, Satan, a.k.a. coronavirus, you're getting your ass kicked. You guys have a good day, and thank you for the turnout for this video. It's much obliged, and I love it. Thank you, guys. I love you. Bye.